Hey, honey.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, everybody. I'm Fen.
I'm Laura.
And this is Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we...
Choose a cookbook, open to a page at random, and we make what it says.
And tonight we're using...
So I've created like a homemade cookbook from like recipes and cutouts and whatnot. And so this page comes from that. And the awesome thing about such a cookbook is you can easily take it out. But anyways, from this homemade cookbook, we're going to make a broccoli and chickpea parmesan.
Alright, let's show them the ingredients.
Okay. So we actually jazzed it up a bit and decided to make broccoli and cauliflower chickpea parmesan. It's mostly because we had some cauliflower that needed to be used up. But anyways, so to make this, you'll want a small head of each broccoli and cauliflower, 2 cups of cooked chickpeas. That's approximately 1 can if you're going that route. A third of a cup of breadcrumbs, and these are...
Wait, that's the Parmesan cheese.
That is Parmesan cheese. So you want a half a cup of Parmesan. Back to those breadcrumbs. Got a third of a cup of those, and these actually are breadcrumbs, and they are homemade variety. And maybe we'll one day do a Friday featurette about that. But you know, you can also just get them from the store. But that's boring. Anyways. Speaking of not boring, marinara sauce. We got about a cup between all of this, kind of scavenged what was left in the fridge. We're preparing to go out of town soonish. So, you know, just using up some leftover stuff around here. Covered the Parmesan. Got a half a cup of mozzarella cheese, grated. A quarter cup of olive oil, and on our spice plate today we got a half a teaspoon each of garlic powder, thyme, and oregano, and then we're going to add some salt and pepper to taste. Okay, let's put this all together.
Alright, first step is I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to set my oven to 450 to start preheating. And 440, 445, 450. I'm going to take a little bit of my olive oil. Just get a good amount in the bottom of my pan. Take one of my broccoli florets and just whisk that around. Use it like a natural brush to just paint the inside of everything. Start tossing the rest of my veg in here, getting a little oil coat around on everything, because we don't want this stuff to stick. I want it to get nice and roasted. So let me cheat a little bit. I'll just drizzle a little bit of oil over the top of stuff. Get stuff in there. Alright, got our casserole dish all nice and loaded with everything. Stuff over. Yeah, everything's good. And yeah, so once the oven gets preheated to 450, oh, I press the start button. I'm going to pop this in and let this roast for 15 minutes, and we'll be back for the next step. All right, while everything's in the oven, we are going to mix together. I need a bigger bowl for this. Grab this one. Our breadcrumbs, our spices, our Parmesan cheese, and our remaining oil. This is going to be like a little crumbly topping that we're going to put on top. So I'm just going to give this a good little stir with a fork. Just make sure everything gets incorporated. We break up those big clumps of Parmesan cheese. Alright, we got our Parmesan crumble seasoning all mixed up. So now we just got to wait for our vegetables to get roasted, and we can show you the next step. Alright, veggies have been roasting, and now I need to transfer them to a bowl, as it's time to put our chickpeas and the rest of the stuff together. But we want to have our chickpeas on the bottom of this dish, so I'm just pulling up everything into a bowl. Now you can hear this is really hot. So what I did to make sure I wasn't going to have a big energy shock of having cold or room temperature, much difference between my pasta sauce and my dish, is I just add some warm water. Also pop this in the microwave for a minute just to get it nice and warm. So hopefully when I pour it into this glass casserole dish, I do not have the glass casserole dish explode on me. So hopefully everything's fine. Everything's great. All right. Good. All right, we're safe. You always want to make sure that you never pour a cold liquid into a glass casserole dish. They're not designed to handle the heat differentials. They will shatter. Or never put a hot casserole dish onto a cold surface. Always want to make sure you got pot holders underneath of it. You saw that one I had underneath here when I was transferring everything out. Be careful for your own safety. Do not put cold into hot glass. All right, safety warning over. Time to put this together. Now we have our chickpeas put in here. And then we're going to transfer back in our roasted vegetables. In here. Okay, got our roasted vegetables. Spread them out a little bit. Now we're going to top this with our mozzarella cheese, getting a little bit of cheese all over the place. Well, not all over the place, but all over the vegetables. And we're going to grab our crumbly topping, get that on top, and spread around. This is what makes it Parmesan. And all of this is going to go back into the oven at 450 for another 10 minutes. And we'll be ready for the first bite. Okay, first bite time. Try to get a little bit of everything here. That is really good. It's so good. I gotta set the plate over.
Yeah. If you like, you know, like chicken parm or so, and you're looking to be a little bit more healthy, especially, definitely give this a try.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right.
Well, next week we are not going healthy.
Yep. She let me pick the cookbook. I went with Lick the Bowl Good. We got some family video time with our family up north. We wanted to have a little sweet treat to have with that. So.
Okay. So.
Have we done chocolate chip cookies before?
Classic chocolate chip? I don't think so.
Apparently this is the perfect chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh.
So, I think that will definitely be very nice to have this weekend.
Can't go wrong with a classic chocolate chip.
Alright, so we'll see you back next time for some perfect chocolate chip cookies here on Recipe Roulette.
Bye, everybody.
Peace. And really, thanks for joining us for all these episodes. It really means a lot to have you come and join us for supper, lunch, breakfast, whatever we're cooking.
Chocolate chip cookies.
A little dessert. So, yeah. Thanks again. And I'll say it a second time. Peace and love to all of you.
Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.